Hello Watson, we are back in the outer worlds, and last time we got ourselves a ship. And that. Let's go and explore this place. Apparently that is where we have to go. What do we have here? Camp of sorts, okay?
You hiding?
Yep, I'm hiding. Ah. Oh, not easy. Okay. No idea what that is, but I have it in a bush. Just walked into a fire pit. Oh, that's a nice looking ocean. Off we go. I hear something. Go away. Whatever that was. Oh, good stuff. Okay, I have a shovel. Not sure if I'm going to need it. I have one. Nothing there. Okay, nobody came and attacked me. Lots of junk. Wow. Okay. Can we go up this? Well, let's call it the river. Doesn't seem to be any enemies here. Lone grave, okay. Well, we were there. Destroyed those howlers. Armor parts, okay. Weird place. Coffins.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Okay.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Sure.
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Gravedigger.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Nice. So, let's head into the town and see what we have here. Oh. Yeah, I would love to have years of luxury. I don't open. Okay, I just hacked it. No idea what I did. Oh, it's not a window. Well then, let's go into this tiny town and see what we have here. Apparently there is something there. I'm discovering quite a lot of new things. Getting some good XP. I could steal everything. We go and see what we have to do here. Hopefully I will get to use my stick.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator.
Okay,
I
this is the
cannot help
boss.
but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Okay, let's see. We need that power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Sounds good. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us.
Okay.
Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be on your way.
Yeah. Mostly abandoned.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay. If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
Okay.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Okay.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented.
Okay.
And may prove useful to you.
Very
You
good.
will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Very good.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, so I have a companion and I have a mission. Let's go down.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Okay.
Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. So. Oh, there is.
You're safer inside the walls.
Yeah, I doubt it. So there is things we have to do.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you.
Okay. Weird people in here. Oh, there's the botany lab and the priest. Let's go meet the priest then.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend.
Where is you? You is here.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
Vicar.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
Vicar.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
This is one hell of a place.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut the power. Fix the geothermal. Cut the power, yes.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge.
I shall consider it a challenge before the whole human race.
Unsolicited advice. Be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale.
Okay.
However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
What? No! I don't want to burn it! I would never... I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye.
Yeah, I don't think we...
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Basically, he wants the book. I bet it's full of dirty things.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh,
Okay, that's
I
interesting.
Talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
Interesting indeed. Okay, so I've talked to the mayor.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Wonder what it is. Play this once and that's her.
I've got
Gives
some
me
time.
some quests.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay. Wasn't that then?
Oh, I cut my own hair. But
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
How do you suppose I report my own death?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Well, okay.
Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here.
You talk too much.
Plague's
Definitely talk too much.
company policy. Where is...
Pistol. Okay. Let's do a little bit of exploration in the town.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Let the boss catch you.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Nothing here. This is not what I would call an awesome town.
This is where the magic happens. Well,
Okay. Oh. Okay, interesting places. No idea what that is.
if you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Oh, this is her place.
My dad's... It's an office. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it.
Yeah. Good. Take
You
everything.
like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. If you need to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. People on the streets.
I would love to have a balcony like this. I could just sit there and watch the world go by, but no. Not with my luck.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve.
Well then, I think we have done enough exploration of this awesome town. We got few new quests or missions. And we found some couple of places, which is always nice. And next time we're going to have to find a book and stop people from using power so we can fix the ship of ours. But we shall see how that happens. So, I will see you next time. Until then, bye!